Right, well, I was gonna, oh, don't mind that mess of Transformers over there. I was gonna do a very special Decepticon today, but I decided not to, and did a almost very special, very popular Decepticon that everyone knows, almost a household name for anyone. Everyone knows who this guy is, and it is actually not Megatron, because I'm too lazy to build him. He's a little bit complicated to build, but actually I say that as he's already built, and we're going to get a video of him. Don't worry. What I do is I spend a week, like for the past week I've been building all these Transformers. Past 2 weeks I've been building all these Transformers, and then I just sit down one day and upload videos on them all. So I just bombard everyone with videos. Only once in a while though. I don't really post them often. But we're already a minute in. I haven't even seen Starscream. Yes, I said it. Starscream. You guys are probably saying, wow, I feel like I've seen this guy on the channel before. Even though none of you guys are actually saying that, I just want to show this off. He's actually just Vortex. He's like the same robot mode as Vortex, except he's a little bit taller due to how I designed his transformation. Right, so if that's the case, you probably know how to transform him, but I'm going to go over it anyway, so actually that's a good size comparison. He's taller than Vortex, making him my biggest Decepticon next to Soundwave, which is not even fair because Soundwave is just freaking massive. But here he is next to Optimus Prime. I can't think. I'm sorry. There he is next to Blitzwing, who is up there. But I'm actually lied. I forgot Blackout was my biggest Decepticon. But he's very close with Starscream. Their eyes are on par, like just about the same size and like eye wise. But his head, the top of his head goes way higher. Now let's move all these guys off to the side. Very durable, these guys. These two, very durable. Meaning I could just toss them around and it'll break. Like if I toss Optimus, he'll break because he's too big. But yeah, it's a really nice robot mode. I love it. It's streamlined. I need to replace those with gray. I just didn't have any on hand. It's very nice, and I think you already saw some of the cheap tricks I did. I added the orange here to represent the windshield, but that's a false windshield. It's not real. And I added like these little binoculars for blasters, and holy moly, it's 3 minutes in. I didn't even start transforming. So we'll get straight to the transforming. So first you're just going to fold his hands backwards. I am so sorry for wasting all your guys' time. Please don't click off the video. And then you're going to want to get the grill pieces aligned with his chest, with the windshield. Then same with Vortex, just like Vortex, you're going to want to flip up the handlebar piece and then just lock in, not lock in, but like fold up his feet. And those become his boosters. Right? And then for the wings, very simple transformation. Goes right here. So you're probably saying that's a pretty interesting looking Starscream. And he's actually more of like a animated, Transformers animated style, like theme. Unintentionally I made him look like animated, but he looks more like a Cybertronian Starscream, which I like a bit. I feel like Starscream wouldn't choose to pick a F-15 jet mode, but one day I'll make a jet mode for Starscream, and I feel like, or like a Earth mode for him, vehicle mode. Sorry, I'm just drinking some water. I'm not dry. So there he is. I wish I had Vortex transformed, but I'm too lazy for that. But here he is next to Warpath. Very large Decepticon, as you could say. He's very compact. He's not very a long Decepticon. More very compact Decepticon, but he's still very tall. But there he is next to Warpath. Very similar in size there. And then he's obviously much bigger than Bumblebee and Beachcomber here. So, yeah, I really like how he turned out. It looks a lot like from Transformer Animated, which was pretty unintentional, not gonna lie. What I do is I'll build, when I build my Transformers, I'll build it in one mode and then just try and mash it together and see if I could transform it into another. So, for instance, Beachcomber, I kind of built it in this mode, and then I tried to see if I could make it, as I'm building, I'm trying to see, like, planning out as I'm building. Like, oh, I could do this to make it transform. And then, so as I do it, then I'll try and transform it when I'm done. And then I'll see how it looks, and then I'll modify it in robot mode, and then go back to vehicle mode from robot mode, and then modify it a little bit more so it looks a bit nicer in vehicle mode, and then go back into robot mode and see if it looks nice in robot mode. If it, usually, at that point, it looks alright. And then maybe I'll figure out, like, oh, I could do this and still keep it nice looking in vehicle and robot mode, or something like that. So a very complicated process, and it usually takes me an hour or two to design a new robot. This guy did not take me long, but Vortex took me about like an hour and a half. Blackout took me like an hour and a half as well. This guy also took me like an hour and a half. They all take like around an hour and a half. But then there's some guys that I just like cobbled together really quick with spare parts. Like he only took like 45 minutes, I would say, Blitzwing. This guy took surprisingly long, since I knew what I was doing from the beginning, and then I had all the parts too. So I don't know why he took so long to build. He took like an hour. Oh man, this blue tank here is literally just Warpath in blue, and he's a Decepticon. I don't know what to call him. So if you guys have any name suggestions, I was thinking Warpaint, but I don't know. I want your guys' thoughts. Whoever's watching this, comment down. Just say something. Holy frick, this is a 7-minute video on Starscream. That's ridiculous. But I'll see you. I'm gonna end the video here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Holy moly.